What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Infinite Magic Raid, and today we're going to be talking about the campaign quest adjustments, some changes they've done. It's in-game. I don't know if you guys have noticed it. You might have noticed it because it might be a little easier for you to accomplish. Now, some of the things, like the sheer number of classic arena battles you have to do is just insane. You, of course, still need to finish the entirety of the campaign. Even just one star will count, but there's a couple things that did change. One big one is what you need to clear in the Tower of Mark. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Let's jump right into it and talk about how it's easier to get your second, or maybe first, Catherine copy. So one change you might not have even noticed when you log into the game, you might have gone through, you might have, read the updates, all that fun stuff, but something has changed down here. You can't really see it, but it's the campaign quest location. It definitely looks a lot different from what it used to be. And of course, you can take a look and still see what all the rewards were from the previous tiers all the way back to the first one. But yeah, chapter 36, Catherine. So, of course, we know one of the copies you can snag is by finishing the campaign quest. Now, there is one of them that's really difficult. I mean, there's a few that are difficult. Finishing Hell Mode isn't the most difficult thing. Now, 3-starring the entirety of Hell Mode is a difficult thing because we're not talking about this copy down here that you have to 3-star the entirety of every difficulty of campaign. No, we're talking about just finishing campaign here. Again, not that bad. One thing that takes a very long time, especially if you're not buying additional attempts. However, the changes to the classic arena event gives you a ton more tickets, means getting to 1,200 fights is easier. It's still a lot if you're not spending any diamonds on any tickets whatsoever. 1,300 stars in campaign is not bad because that's not completing every single one at it, because that would be 1,440. That's a lot of 2 stars or even 1 stars that you can get away with. This one can be still a little difficult for people. Clearing a floor at 26 in the Dwarven Ruins. I haven't really pushed very far in all of them, meaning I've kind of, missed out on some rewards. I could get more potions if I take the time to push. I mean, some of these are way back there that we definitely need to take the time push these out because there's a lot of food and stuff, but it's not something I've been dying to get, so I haven't bothered pushing. Honestly, I found Gwyneth to be the easiest one to get 26 on. You'll notice I don't even farm those for the equipment events. I just go for faster, easier ones at lower difficulty. So that one can be a little challenging. It's not the most difficult. 600 excellent wishes. Honestly, I don't even think that would take too long as a free to play. Let me know how many scrolls or how many excellent wishes you guys have done on your account completely free to play from the people who started on day one. I'd be really interested to see. Under purchase the market should be very, very easy here because you're basically purchasing all the food anyway, occasionally getting the refined runes, occasionally buying the luxury and regular XP potions if it's part of your battle order system here. So all these things are things you should just accomplish by doing your daily stuff normally. Upgrade hero skills 50 times. It shouldn't be hard if you're doing that on epic heroes. Dispatching quest shouldn't take too long. And then Space Temples 14 and 16 can be a little difficult, but they're not that bad. The big one we're talking about here is this one. Clear a total of 70 floors in the Tower of Mark. Now, I can't remember exactly what it was previously. I just know what you had to do. It was very similar to this one. It's like you had to clear a specific floor. And I know even me, when I was pushing in the Tower of Mark, I want to say it was like 25 or 26 as well, maybe even 27. I can't remember. We're still pushing for our 30. It gets ridiculously difficult to keep pushing further on. But big old but here. It does mean it is easier to accomplish because now you just need to clear a total of 70 floors in the Tower of Mark. That becomes a lot easier because, as you guys can see here, I think even on blue, we don't even have a damage dealer on our account. We built the Yoko, but I'm pretty sure we got up close to 20-ish overall, without much difficulty The problem is going to be is if you have enough heroes in every single faction. 20 of each of these would still be more than what you need. Actually, what would a clear 70 divided by 4? 70 divided by 4. Oh my god, calculator. 70 divided by 4. 70. Oh, my numslock's not on. That's why I'm such an idiot. 17.5. So you need about to get to 18 in each one of these. 18 should be very easy, especially if you're getting even further in the main force mark, red mark, whichever one you're going in on your first damage dealer. I think a lot probably have like a holder and building support heroes around them, maybe going for a Luna as their first mythic hero. That'll help boost this quite a bit. So it feels a lot easier because even if you can only do like 18 across the board, that's a lot easier than pushing into the 20s on any one specific faction. Because to push way down there, a lot of times you need to have like your talents way up there in points. You can see some of mine, I don't even have any in the blue mark, yet we were able to push quite far. Green mark we have like finished out. Force mark we got some extra stuff built in there, but you can kind of see where even with these stats here is getting a little bit more difficult for us to clear it. So overall, this is a good change. I think it's an easier Catherine copy to get, and you guys know how much Catherine changes this game. This counterattack right here and shielding is a ton of survivability. The counterattack is absolutely amazing for things like the guild boss, especially combined with the Vanguard ability. Deals 2 stages of attack, but more importantly, increases damage taken by 40%. You are probably going to want to run a little effect hit on her to make sure she lands it. But she is most definitely a very strong hero, especially depending on what mythic heroes you go for, other heroes in your account, because this is going to trigger everybody's basic attack. And for me, it's a very good one when I have like bow triggering because it's a very good ability. Heck, even Besmic, he can hit multiple times because of this. Or if you have some of your HP burners, like, you switch mode here, applying an HP burn, that still happens from this basic attack. I mean, I think a lot of people build Sigmund too, applies a layer of HP burn on top of everything else. So it can have some really strong synergies to really power up your account. So the one thing I will say is this is a good change. Very good change. I guess I could see this being a bad change for some people though, who are literally the only heroes they built were all in the same exact mark so that they could push further and they didn't quite get to their goal that they needed to. That could suck because then you might have like 25 in your main one, but all the others are at like 5 or 10. You will have to push a little further. Yeah, I feel like that's a good thing though. I feel like this is a good solution. So let me know what you guys think. One thing I'm really intrigued on, if you guys can drop it in the comments, how many excellent wishes have you done completely free to play at this point? So love to hear it. Let me know what you guys think. Hopefully you guys enjoyed someone. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.